What's up, my sugies? Ashley here, and in today's video I have an update on my project that I've been working on for some time. As many of you know, I did an empty house tour of a project house that I've been working on, and there are some major updates I wanted to share with you guys. Furniture, decor, and everything in between. So I'm going to give you a tour of what we have done so far with the downstairs space, including the kitchen, living room, and dining room. So if you are interested in seeing this update of this amazing project, then just keep watching. Alright, you guys, so I just wanted to go ahead and give you some updates on this project I have been working so tirelessly on, and it really is coming together. It's not complete, but I would say it is 2/3 of the way done. So I kind of wanted to just go through what we have so far and then tell you the plans on what we're going to do in the future. So starting off, I wanted to talk about my most favorite accent table ever. It is so affordable, and from the Threshold brand at Target. It is the Casalia. I don't know if that T's silent. It's an amazing table. The wood color is beautiful, and it is super affordable. As you can see, it is a neutral ashy color. And I love the warmth that it brings to this. This is part of that DIY that you saw or will see on my channel this week, either before or after this video. And this is one of the pieces that I did. I'm going to use it here, put some stuff in it, but for now I just wanted to show you what it looks like. I absolutely love the way that this turned out and all of the pieces, and hopefully we'll be able to use some of them here for this project. Now this bad boy was a find at home. They actually only had 2 of them, and I bought them both, one for my house and one for this project, and just stuck some olive branches in them. It is so heavy and a little bit more on the expensive side, but looks so Italian and rustic that I thought it just complemented this area perfectly, balancing out this really light couch. Now, this sectional is from Macys and very similar to mine in the fact that it's customizable. The material on this is phenomenal, super thick, definitely different than mine. Not a linen-like material. It's definitely going to be a thicker, heavier material, but lots of color and textures you can see here, so good for not seeing any details. As far as the pillows, these are from Target. I love these. They are not down, but they have a nice soft fill in them, so they are like a mini chop. And then these are from Homegoods. I got 2 of each, 1 on each side. And then of course I'm gonna get some more texture and color to add. But just for now, this is what we have. The coffee table is again from Macys. I love the color, the material, and the fact that it's got the slat down at the bottom. I just think it gives it really nice texture and dimension. And then I did try to utilize some of the things that they had before, including this bowl, which we're going to change this to moss, but this was pre-existing. It's just a nice kind of, I don't know, travertine looking bowl. And then this, I think you saw them in a recent Homegoods video. I absolutely love this Marilyn Monroe book. If you take the cover off, this is what it looks like, as well as the Veranda Retreats. So really nice neutral gray and black colorway going, and then this amazing marble dish that I love doing this to hide the remotes inside. So if you're looking for a very aesthetically pleasing item to have on a coffee table, but you also want it to hide and store your remotes, I think that's a really great way to do that. They have tons of these all the time at Homegoods, and this one is like a marble type finish. And then of course this little horse that was pre-existing as well. Just something that they had that I thought would be perfect on the table. Now moving over to the amazing Sarah Brook piece, I absolutely am obsessed. This is like my favorite colorway of all of her designs. It's like that neutral gray color. Just hung it. Love the way that it looks with the entire living room. Just kind of gives it that bright light neutral color against the contrast of the really dark staircase. Again, something that they pre-existingly had. I know that this is from Target. I've seen this there before, to just store blankets. Kind of corresponds with the coffee table, but not too overkill. I also wanted to point out that the reason we chose this color of a coffee table was to try and correspond with the feet or legs of the furniture. I know that that's something I try to do just to kind of help guide me in the right direction as to what color to choose for the coffee table. So if you're ever confused with the color of your couch, try to use that as a guide in order to help you facilitate what color you want to go with for your coffee table. And then underneath, again, a pre-existing basket. This is from Homegoods, and it's just large and in charge, but just brought a little bit of lighter color and texture, so I just stuck that underneath. Moving on to the kitchen, these are my favorite bar stools ever from, I think it's Safavia. They come in 2 different color seats. I have the light ones, and then they opted for the black ones. It is definitely something you're gonna have to go on the app and click the link, notify me when in stock, because they go in and out all the time. But if you can get them on sale, even better. But these are an amazing high quality bar stool that gives you lots of texture with the caning material and just gives a nice pop of color. They're actually a super, super dark espresso brown, and they almost look black. So depending on the lighting, I just think they're amazing. Moving on to these lights. This was definitely a task and a half to get the correct light for this area, but this worked out perfectly. I love them. They are just big enough, a little bit more on the oversized side, and I think that they just fit this room perfectly because it is very big and open. And then again, using pre-existing things that they had for the countertop there. And then this is Hearth and Hand. And then we did the backsplash, just something simple and classic. And then just utilized some boards to make this little area for the utensils. And this is all Homegoods, and this board is from World Market. I love it because of this little distinctive mark that they have. They still do have them in stock. I can link them below for you guys. This is my favorite. It's like the little olive board. I have tons of their material in my house as well. I love the new olive stuff that they have at Homegoods. This is also from Homegoods. Love a good spoon rest. And then this is the same exact salt holder that I got from World Market. And then of course, Studio McGee. You can never go wrong with having them to store your utensils in. And then this little coffee station. I love a good coffee station with the cream and sugar. And then this is from Target, and this is from Homegoods. Just putting it on a tray in case you have any leaks, and then also gives it a little bit of height and texture. Moving on to the hardware. Again, a really tough decision, but I love the way that it turned out. I love that you can kind of mix and match, especially when you go to look at hardware. They will have an entire row of different styles, but the same shape. So for example, these handles are bigger in width than these handles because these drawers are smaller. So as you can see, because this is a bigger drawer, we got a bigger handle there, smaller drawer, smaller handle. And then I didn't want the black to be too overwhelming because they do like a more conservative color palette. So I opted for just this little hook, which gave them a little bit of black color, but not too overwhelming, and still tied in with that same exact shape. So as you can see, we did all of the little pulls on the cabinet doors, and then we did the actual drawer pulls on the drawers. So that's where we got all of those from, and I think that it turned out so nice and clean and sleek and beautiful. Moving on to the dining slash kitchen area where you would eat. This is still a work in progress, but as you can see, I'm going to add in a clip of how I made this super simple and easy, you guys. I posted about this on my Instagram. If you don't follow me there, I will link it below for you guys. This is a DIY that was an old dark colored wood vessel boat, if you will. Sanded it down, painted it with some simple chalk paint, and filled it with moss, and completely converted this into something that is useful, beautiful, and ties in this space perfectly. I also added in my favorite fiddle leaf that is so affordable from World Market. I do think I'm gonna do a cement vessel of some kind just to give this a little bit more of a rustic feel, but for the time being I threw it in this basket. And then over here I am taping out a piece for them that is going to be similar to the coffee table color, so we can kind of bring a little bit of depth and warmth into this room. And then last but not least, we are working on these windows right here. We're going to do some simple rods and some nice off-white curtains, so that is going to be the finishing touch for this area. But I wanted to show you the progress and what we have been doing so far and how beautiful this space really is turning out. I really love, love, love the way it's coming together and cannot wait to complete it. Also, before I go, I wanted to show you this carpet. It is the same exact one that I have in my entryway, and I absolutely love it. It is so affordable and comes in a ton of different colorways. I will link it below. It's from Amazon, very lightweight and nice. And then you can do some double stick tape or carpet tape that I have to keep it in place. So it's a perfect little entryway carpet that is super affordable. And then this again was a pre-existing piece that we're gonna try to utilize in this space, either to, I don't know, perhaps paint, I'm not sure yet, but they really love the piece and it really fits this area well. Of course, we'll get some sort of a vertical mirror or painting of some kind up here, but they really do like the piece, so we're gonna see if we can work with this. And then of course, the TV area in the living room as well. So I will keep you updated, but I wanted to show you guys this beautiful place. So as we make progress, I will keep you guys posted on this awesome project. All right, you guys, that is gonna wrap up this update of my project. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, I will link everything that I can in the description box down below. Please feel free to comment or let me know if you have any other questions or if there are items that you're interested in that are not linked. I am happy to do so. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that post notification bell so you guys can be notified every time I upload new videos. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.